Well. Let's take a look at the menagerie. You must be Amethyst. You must be Garnet. And Pink Diamond's Pearl. Wow! She took you with her. Isn't that just swell?
It can't be.
Oh, but it can be. And it is. I got a new style and a few new toys that are gonna put an end to your happily ever after once and for all.
Whoa! This has got to be a misunderstanding. In case you haven't heard, I've established peace across the universe.
Yeah, I've heard. I've had a little message to the universe on loop. I just love that part where Pink Diamond spends the rest of her days on this nowhere planet with a bunch of nobodies.
That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. That's right, I heard the story, don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends.
What did she say about me?
What did she say? What did you do without me? What did you do? Did you play games without me? What did you play? Did you think all this time I wouldn't find out about you? That's right, I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally meet her other friends. She's running circles around us.
I'm rusty, give me a break.
It really is her. But she can't be serious. You know her, Pearl? Can you tell us who she is? Who am I? Who am I? What are you even saying? I'm the loser of the game you didn't know you were playing. Let's play another game. This time I get to win. Love's on the line. Winner takes all. Ready or not, let's begin. Oh, that's right. I heard the story over and over again. Gee, it's swell to finally beat her other friend. That's right, I heard the story, don't really like how it ends. Gee, it's swell to finally beat her other. Here at Plant to You, we I'm not the one. You say, don't wait, let's hit the gas and go. The night has just begun. If at the end I find regret, don't let my soul be drained with nothing left. The days they run away, and the heart it hardens, and the heart it closes. Just take my breath away. All I've known is failure. Still you pull me close and say, you are not there. Don't ever look back. Although your legs are weak, do not accept defeat. Don't you dare just walk away. So I'll chase dreams, regret behind me. As long as you're with me, my blinded eyes can see. I'll carry on and on and on and on. Set it free! Fumi tomu se yaksu kake hiki wa nasai sou da yo. Yoru wo nukeru. Neji komu sa saigo ni sashi hiki zero sa sou da yo. Hibi wo tezeru. Koko wo soto. Hiraite geto. Ike yosetera. Totoku yo keto. Suta yo mito sa. Iki asaite. Shibote. Mozzarella shi takeru mono itu to so. Kuokure! Ubaite yatte! Tsukete yatte! Kimi ja nan nara imi no anno sa dakara! Hakuna Kanada!
Wow. Listening back to some of these covers that I did, there are definitely others that are better than others. And Haruka Kaneda is one of those where I'm like, man, I definitely could have did better on this one, but you know what? I did my best. I'm just trying my best over here. Hey y'all. Hey y'all, how's it going? Just chilling out. No, let's play this one. You can listen to all of my covers and such on like any colors that I can like put on here, that I can put on SoundCloud, that I can put up. You can find them all on SoundCloud, and it's on my socials and things like that. If you type !socials, you'll find them. But anyway, how's everyone's life going? How's people's life? How's life going for majority of people? This is not one of my covers. It's a cover I was a part of, though. It's Feed the Machine by Poor Man's Poison, covered by Justine Mike, and like a lot of other people. I was one of the backup vocals for this, and it was lots of fun. I'm honored. Thank you, Justine, for allowing me the chance to do this. But anyway, Doki Doki Literature Club. Let's play that. We're not going to Anyway, let's play Doki Doki. Do 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 do. And just to make it all clear, we want the same thing as you. Let's cut that out. Boom. Up. There it is. There it is. Wait, I'm waiting. Hello. Root. Oh, this is cute. I forgot it. Side stories. I don't have all the side stories yet. I need to continue playing the game in order to do that. So in order to do that, I need to open this up. I believe the last time we stopped. And remember, this game is not suitable for children. Yeah, we left it off at, yeah, Sayori died, so let's start a new game. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Stupid mic thing, stupid fucking mic thing, I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, we used to walk to school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would just get tired of waiting. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, it almost feels better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Yep, oh, fun. This is fun. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anybody. Yeah, it's not like, you know, I could get that or anything. I don't know. I'm dumb. This is just the way I am. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Oh yeah, my name's character is Black. Clubs. They really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here! It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... what did you come in here for today? Anyway, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, bleh. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no choice to refuse. Besides, how could I refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ha! Awesome! You're really sweet, blech. You know that? It's just, I told the last few streams before, like, when we didn't do the side story stuff and we did the main game, I find it so funny that whenever, like, the name, I just always imagine, like, them throwing up or something, just, you know? I just find that hilarious. It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. I'm important, guys. Guys, you hear that? I'm important. I'm important. Me! I'm the important one. I'm important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Not cool. A guest?
Seriously, you brought a butt?
Wait, so not yesterday, on Friday, I did a read-through of this game with my friends, with a few of my friends, on a Discord, public Discord, and they asked me to play Natsuki. And so, I guess I'll do the voice for Natsuki.
Seriously, you brought a boy? What the fuck? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls! Cool. Anyway.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Blair in a classroom and he decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come and sit down, bleh? The girls have few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure to feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before sitting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole a tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to relief in herself. To herself in relief. Not to yourself in relief. To your relief in yourself. Guys, I swear I know how to read. I swear I do. I swear I know how to read. I know how to do this shit. I swear. I'm just a big dum-dum, okay? I'm just a big dum-dum, okay? Calm down. Just a dum-dum. Stretching, stretch. That was fun. Wait, hold on. Something about a giant bottle. Hey. So Blair, what kind of things do you like to read? Apologies for my burping. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not in people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? You see, there's a lot of stroking of the ego there, and I appreciate that, Dan Salvato, you son of a bitch. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror. I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I looked at it while you were working on a poem. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud! Give it back!
Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes.
Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why didn't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. That is what we as human beings do when we connect to one another, both emotionally and physically. I'm sorry, that was very uncalled for. I'm just gonna continue playing the game. Also, it looks like I'm Monica, just for a minute, Hey guys, it's me, Monica! I don't know. I'm done. You must, I already read that. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. No. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and... Also, when I leaned forward, I accidentally licked, the pop filter. That is disgusting. This thing needs to be cleaned at some point. I lose my train of thought. Oh, she mad. Wait, hold on a sec. Everyone's disappointed in me. Oh no, everyone's disappointed in me. What do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do? All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought... Huh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Blair. The thing is, we don't have enough numbers to yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Also, Mike needs to be more up. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Light up. I know how to read, Patrick. I swear. I know how to read. Why are people messaging me? I'll never forgive them. Okay. I'll never forgive. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Blah! Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all of this, I would be super pissed. Blah! I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Blah! I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue the chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Okay, bye. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, save time. I unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Of course. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall. Anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. Oh God, I have to yawn. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay. I guess I'm saving. Oh. I guess it auto-saved. Okay. Return. Okay. We're gonna do misery. Milk. Sunny. Sing. Papa. Graveyard. Passion. Determination. Blanket. Suicide. Calm. Family. Pink. Giggle. Games. Time. Fun. Play. Puppy. Ocean. I did it. I saved the world. How you getting? Bleh? Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Back at it again. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Hi, your face was gone. Thanks for keeping your... See. Thanks for keeping your promise, bleh. I hope this isn't too over... I was looking for a specific button. Wait. Is the... Oh God. Everything's getting closer. I hate it. Oh, everything's slowly getting closer. Hope this isn't too overwhelming for commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, fuck. Okay, oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already know you already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. If you don't stop coming closer and turning right, I'm gonna fucking barf. Oh, and she's in front. Natsuki, you shouldn't have a big someone who keeps her manga collection in the room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Monica! Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. I'm sorry, bleh. I may have to put you comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no to either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book. She's so everything's getting so close right now. I picked out a book and I thought you might enjoy it. It's a short... I don't like the music. It's a short read, so it might keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even bent out a book that she seems to like, despite me not being reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Okay, thank God. Everything is better. Oh my God. Everything got too close. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Hello? I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there?
Fucking Monica!
She never puts my
Stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga.
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga is one of those things that you can't admit you're really into until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What is that supposed to mean?
I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull out a stack.
There it is!
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right in the middle of the rest.
Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I never heard in my life. This probably means it's either right on my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass in that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, bleh. Considering this a lesson, don't judge a book by its In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that.
Eh? Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then?
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's a bunch of friends in high school. Typically a slice-of-life affair. I kinda grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. First playthrough, Patrick! Boo! My dude! How's it going, my friend? Friend of a friend, my pal, my friend? Suppo! How's it going? To answer your question, no. But, hey, oh, look at those hearts. Those are beautiful hearts. This is not a full-time playthrough. However, it's a first-time playthrough in the fact that I haven't played the DLC, the plus. So I'm right now going through the entire game. So it's just, so I can get all that stuff. In fact, I'm gonna save right now. Oh my god, your hair looks so good long. Thanks, buddy. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Bo, you're making me blush. You're making me blush. You're making me blush, Bo. Oh my god, Bo, you're making me blush. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bo, you're making me blush. Stop it. Stop. Oh my god. I'm gonna blush. Oh my god. How you doing, buddy? You doing okay? How's life going for you? I'll continue playing the game while you tap. Alright? Kind of grab these like a plot. Oh, this is cute. I love Alright, guys. I'm biased to Natsuki. Like, I love Natsuki to death. Like, she's my personal favorite out of the people. And maybe I should play Blue Sky. Because Blue Sky is like the additional modded story, but it's like, apparently, like, it's much more in depth, and it's like, it goes into some deep territory, and there's different endings and things like that, and like, I'm really fucking, I want to play that shit. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
It's not! Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean?
Eh?
You don't? Yeah, imagine. Yeah, you know, friends. Yeah, don't you just, like, have a lot of friends? Well, I mean, you know, Natsuki, all the friends that you have to allow you to share have been great. I have to, however, redraw all of Mexi's emotes because they're outdated. Oh, wow. You really have to... Oh, yeah. Bo, you want me to tell you something? Bo, Mexi unfollowed me. That son of a bitch. I'll kill him. Nah, just kidding. It's okay. Mexi's allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants. He's all good. I'm not gonna harass him about it. And besides, it's all that. Yeah, the Mexi emotes are always fun. I enjoy the Mexi emotes that you make, and like any of them, because they're always either so high meme energy or it's cursed as fuck, and I loved it. And I love each and every single one of them. You are a good artist. Bo, send me a DM. Remind me to message you about possible emotes. Alright? Remind me to message you about that, okay? Yeah, exactly. Remind me to message you about that, alright? Okay. Remind me to message you about commissioning you for some emotes, alright? Let me remind you. Allow me to... DM me so you can remind me to message you for emotes. You got me? You picking up what I'm saying? You understand? You understand what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down here? You understanding what I'm saying here? You see me? Yeah, yes, sir. Good job. Good. I'm glad you understand. I'm glad you understand because I don't understand myself.
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Thank you, Bo. Oh, Bo, you clipped. What's this clip? You don't share your manga with your friends? You know, all the friends you have?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Sorry. I guess you don't have any friends. So sad, Natsuki, you don't have any friends. Loser. You don't have any friends. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. This girl right here doesn't have any friends. Fucking loser. Fucking idiot. What a jackass, right? Oh my god, imagine. Couldn't be me. Oh wow. Damn. What an idiot. Doesn't have any friends. Couldn't be me. Anyway, that was mean. Anyway, moving on.
Look, could I ever give my friends to read this? They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who won't judge, much less friends who are also into this. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part? Which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room.
My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this.
At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it.
It's not like it solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her.
She's asleep.
Oh, what a peaceful looking face. It looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki.
Yeah?
Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Uh-oh, not good. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches in her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction, only she suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to get...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, blech. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I show my poem to first? So there's always going to be an autosave thing. Okay, Monica. I should start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poem. I don't know if I'm putting in effort. Hi, blah. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any such suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Blech. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of area where I have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm.
I like it, Blech. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. What can I say? I like cute things. What can I say? I like the cute things. Ah, that was good water. No. It's kind of making me think of something Natsuki would write. She's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Yeah, that's fair, but at the same time, there are people who are kinda not cool, and you shouldn't know, that are not cool about petite girls like that. Especially petite girls that are underage, and you should never do any... No. Stop that. Get some help. Get some help. Sorry, just trying to look on the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Are we just not going to talk about what you just said about Natsuki? Are we just not going to talk about... Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh, he wasn't looking at me. I glanced at my surroundings, but I buried my eyes knowing to see it. Is this the same poem? Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but I burned my eyes and can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems that fall on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crickle. They're closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what did you think? It's very... freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems in a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. So just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way of thinking is about this. If you keep your pen to the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big, dark puddle of ink. Like in the side story. Yeah, like in the side story, I remember that. So you just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bye. Should I put? Yuri. Yuri stares at my poem. A minute passes. More than enough time to finish reading it. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed that might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that's what it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kinda learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and then they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you can be blamed for. There are many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in this club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my thoughts process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself, it's kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. This is the same thing, I believe. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Uh-huh. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Blech. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Picture? I'm about to... After the stream, I'm about to go have a recording session. I'm going to have a recording session. I need to be able to speak. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll just have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I'm counting on you. Alright. You okay?
I'm having a time.
You're having a time over there? Are you... Yappy. Yappy, you need to... Calm down, Yappy.
The bottom of my pretzel's open and I spilled pretzels everywhere.
Oh, no!
Like, I just picked up, like, this is all of them that fell.
No! Not the pretzels!
And then I had to put them into this bag.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Yappy.
I knocked things over.
No, Yappy! You're just having a time.
10 to 5.
You're just having a time over there, bud.
So much YouTube.
Yeah, you're being contented. Alright, Natsuki's the only one left, so let's go. Eh?
Okay, well, let's start the things I don't like. First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
And then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this poem because I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Ew! Well, I would have been more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You're supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And then you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki fucking dies. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat.
You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right?
Good, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Egos can I already read this.
Yeah, I told you that you're gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling of the last line.
So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki's feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Oh, that's cute.
Phew.
I guess that's everyone. Glance around the room, and that was a little more stressful than I anticipated, as if anyone was judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. I hate the music. What the fuck is happening with the music? Music, shut the fuck up. I sigh. I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika's writing something in her notebook. My hands land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What is this language? What the fu- I'm illiterate. I'm illiterate.
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you complicitly meet the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try so hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but they really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Bleh did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Bleh liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what you just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe just jealous that Bleh appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go on my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? It wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew in size bigger as soon as Bleh started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you! This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? You can tell me you want to be an edgy bitch?
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone whose mental age to comprehend.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves as they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, just stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing about you is how hard you try. Oh wow, there's so much going on right now.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Did you accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Yeah, go on. Let Blah hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as she just notices I was standing here. Bleh. Bleh. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did I get dragged? Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki, Yuri, Natsuki, 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 Natsuki. Ah, fuck! I forgot about that. I actually forgot about that. I legitimately forgot about that. Hi. Hi, Monica. Hey, Bleh. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay? Sorry about that. I really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd have to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Baby! Baby! She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth on her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it! I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you... Yappy, how many times do you have to not die today?
I didn't take the payments today.
You dude.
Because by the time I remembered I didn't, it was already 3.
Oh no, buddy, I'm sorry.
You shouldn't take that sort of thing after 11.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much chance to discuss my book with Blue. It would be nice. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... Jump! Kawaii joy. Oh, fuck. Vanilla. Kiss. Boop. Candy. Friends. Lucky. Melody. Cry. Clumsy. Silly. Suicide. Oh, well, what the fuck? Anyone else see that? Pink. Summer. Tenacious. Oh, what's this word? No, I don't want to overwrite that. Parfait. Anime. Oh. So, I'm gonna exit. I'm gonna return to the desktop really quick. Pictures. Oh, wow. Hole in wall. Oh, hole in wall is new. But everything else is... Oh, this is cute. Oh, what's the... Oh, what's it? Secrets. Oh, man, look at all those secrets. God, okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, each sketch, David tests different uniform style. So this was all... Select a corruption word during the poem game. I did. This is Natsuki. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go back into DDLC. Okay, going back into DDLC. Let's continue. Continue the game. Look at load the game. Load the game. Boom. We passed the time for the club meeting already. Got a little more comfortable over here the last couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back. Blech. Ah, hi, Yuri. Unsure if it's me or it's Yuri's expression. The weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over his shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Youngly, Suri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we were usually like this. It's not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already had decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. I don't say these kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're just an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now?
Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also commenting wondering where she was.
Man! Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri's clearly taken aback how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you both looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday?
Eh?
Jeez.
Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't ever remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? That's kind of scary. But most sales got blind, Lifeline, and Nan resettled flightlessly offered signals United Catholic.
Except to apologize anyway, even if it feels better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice here, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial, though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not!
What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Blech. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to impress her or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica's referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really, no. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Blech. Since your complaints put me in a good mood, compliments. God, Patrick, come on, man. I was wondering if you could spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave me that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Wow, okay, come on, we're going over there. Oh, fun! Look at that! In the background, it's... Sayori. Lovely. What's the story about, anyway? Well, I look over the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol in the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison, and the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Who dares? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Blair? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenge you look to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone evil wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Yuri, you need to calm the hell down. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets What? I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. What the fuck just happened? I want to read that, whatever. I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's the literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yeah. Hated that. Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, if it's fine... Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? Step into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just let me know if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means by reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. And Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was bathing in the body heat. Something about my body heat. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It almost feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I've used my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it on your thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'd be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. I'm gonna put a gummy in my mouth. I'm gonna put a gummy bear in my mouth. Sorry, the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. ASMR up in this bitch. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri's no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I'm assuming that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it in my own volition. Continue to read the first chapter in silence. Instead of turning each page, almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go on the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came to my mind. She's really nervous. Are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? He puts her hand on her chest, as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? What? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. He was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and I slip it into my bag. Who should I... No. Guess Monica. Hi again. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. With my poem to Monica. Alright, great job, Blair. I was going ooh in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way I always count when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what Yuri likes this kind of range? I really thought I went towards more Natsuki. That's interesting. Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her like with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so I don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets too stimulated. She ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. We all just started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. You said plenty of time, so I'm more glad you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony. A meaningless noise. The noise. It won't stop. Violent, everything. Wave, screeching, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing on a chalkboard, like a knife on a breathing rib cage. Then this bit. Delete her. I'm gonna delete myself. I'm back. Hi guys. I'm back. I'm not deleted. Sorry, I know that's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save the game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help. Okay. That's my advice for today. I'm here! I swear! I swear I'm here! Thanks for listening. Okay. Who should I show my poem to next? Natsuki.
Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this is the one you were good as your last one, I would be completely pissed.
Then, well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still too new to this, so I expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in this club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed how you're spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should have at least look at my poem. You'd probably be able to learn something from it.
What the fuck is this? Blech. Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. I was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Why do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, blech, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? The club's the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please, just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh, shit. And Denis. It said Denis, guys. D-N-E, Denis. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. Eh? I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on. But that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. It came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's my poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. Rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7-hole stakes, a stocked slip. What the? Breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the fuck? It doesn't really matter what it's about. Mine was a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. Now you're touching it. Yours being a little... I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Yes, I would love a joke. A man walked into a club. In the club, there was a girl who liked him very much. They spent some time together, and then she liked him even more. One day, the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly, the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she killed herself just in time. This is about Yuri. No, not about... This is about Sayori. Sayori, isn't it? So my mouse is different. Yep, it's Sayori. Hey, it's Sayori. How's it going? Okay, everyone. We're all done. Yeah, we love this. Sayori is always in the game. She's always here. Yeah, don't you see this, guys? Don't you love it? Don't you love it? Done reading for each other's poems, right? Yep. Up, and she's gone. We have something we need to go over today so everyone can stump in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything together, anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of greeting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, and everyone's been a little more lively ever since Blair joined, and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still have only 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know?
What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage.
Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them and find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. You know, I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Blair?
Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Blair to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? You never even talked until Blair joined. As for me, I just like it better than I do at home. And Blair isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once.
Damn. Man. So, damn, everyone's really blanking on Monica today. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Blair want to get more members too, right? Damn. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation,
No. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we aren't against getting new members or anything. Blair, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki.
What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is that a crime to be honest?
It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that.
You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with our club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me.
She's not taking anything away.
No, Blair. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice.
Natsuki starts packing up her things.
I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now.
Natsuki annoys Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Fun. I should have do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Blair? What do you want to get out of this club? He repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. For the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Even with each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri? Eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Oh yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Blair? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm gonna chat a bit with Blair before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me, as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Blair, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. Things are getting fuzzy. I would really hate to see you unhappy. It feels like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? It seems like I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. How mean Natsuki is and everything. And you're being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say in something weird. They're just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. That's why... Wait, not yet! No! Stop it! Uh-oh.
Sugar! Color! Rose. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Music. Parfait. Oh. Marshmallow. Sparkle. Lollipop. Kawaii. Doki Doki Games. Flower. Pink. Boop. Massacre? Spinning. Fun. Jumpy. Woof. Yay! Hi, Blair. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today.
Monica! I told you not to, is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your insistent yelling?
What are you talking about? You said that you say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So,
Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
holy shit, what? No! The baby!
Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
You must have a lot of determination. So in this club and still trying to make time for piano?
Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Blech, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we
already had plans today.
Ah, is that so, Yuri?
That's correct. Blair is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I got into literature, Monica?
I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want.
Yes, thank you for understanding, Monica. Yuri is a lot more jumpy than usual. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. Is there one thing I can do in reading time any better? It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch her retrieve a small pitcher from the shelf, the kind of with a filter itself. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me a water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plunge this into the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and settles the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts to her speaking mannerism. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries off the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay.
Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her.
I'm not supposed to be here!
Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. Start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh shit! I forgot she cuts herself. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Blair, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Are we just gonna ignore that happen? Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do anything less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming to herself a little. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so?
I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out I'm not very hard for me to do. When it's you know who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, bleh. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Bleh, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because of your posture, right? You're always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Oh, she's talking about her boobs. I'm smart, I swear. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Anyway, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I'll take it since we'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the walls, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading positions as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding with my hand, that's not the whole book. I end up in a posture that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't actually touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put up my teacup in between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish open the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, it's okay. I won't take any. Eh? You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Rhea opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder time reading from it. As a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is always focused on reading again. I like the way that this is beautiful, really pretty. The air, particles, and such. I take a chocolate and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as the situation is completely natural. But it means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me and suddenly needs to confirm what just happened. Bleh. Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Bleh. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arms, jerks me to my feet. The teacup gets knocked over. Bleh. My heart. Oh, she closed the door! Fuck, what do we do? My heart won't stop pounding, bleh. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, bleh? Yuri suddenly presses her hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh. Just right-click to lose. Okay. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Ah! I hate this. Opening the door. It's time to share poems. Mom, no. Mom, no, please stop. Monica, I guess. Blah, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but
But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh, fun! Thank you for telling me that. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's different not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might be even like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though, but I guess why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, it will probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so let's hope it's effective. Here goes. Your PC ran into a problem and needs to restart. You're just collecting some error info. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at, writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Okay. I'm gonna stay away from Yuri. Natsuki, what's up? This one's alright. Alright?
Yeah, well, it's about as good as yesterday's anyway. You still can't really tell much if you care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, but you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay?
Oh shit. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's really dismissive about this. It's like she wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Blech? If you just would spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Just Monica. Yep, just Monica. Anyway, Yuri, I have to choose. Finally. Yuri holds my arm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Bleh, I want to take this one home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Bleh. I never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's so good to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? I hold my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home and keep it with me. I'm gonna hope it makes you feel good when you think about having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over. Okay. I'll give myself paper cuts with your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're gonna want to keep it. Take it, I can't. Ah! Is that a... Oh, blood stain. Is that a piss stain? Just for me? Oh, wow. Could I ever let myself... But he... Her third eye is drawing me closer. What the fuck is this?
Ah, fuck, hi!
Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about how importantly I endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit.
Okay. Sure. Happy thoughts, happy thought. Ooh, you're so thoughtful. Yeah, blue R3237. You're so right. You're so thoughtful.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all, Blue. Blue, I don't like this. Blue, I don't like this. Save me. Monica, save us, please. I don't like it.
I'm just gonna continue moving on now. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Ew. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing for something terrible about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes? I know you're at least good at that. What the fuck? Monica, that's... Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event that is having the right atmosphere for the occasion. Monica looks so done with these two. Yeah, she's like done. She's like, fucking bullshit. I'll kill you. Fucking assholes. So I'm gonna make decorations, set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us something to do. What about Blair? Blair's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too! What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Blair around with you like you're in your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Blair decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Blair make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Blair, I know how fed you up with your RT2 by now. We can just... Monica, Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! For God's sake, this is never going to end. Just make a choice, okay? Okay. Oh, shit! My thing is moving! Okay. Ah, Monica, Yuri, nah. I feel like... Which one are you I feel like I gotta pick Monica. I feel like I gotta pick Monica. You know, no, fuck! Oh, fuck. Monica, let's load. Monica's the best choice. Let me choose Natsuki, you son of a bitch! She's the only choice. Let me choose Natsuki. I want to choose Natsuki. Let me choose Natsuki. I have to pick Yuri's the only way to get that. Monica, I guess. Yay, you picked me! She's the only choice. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then take Blair for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. You already sold your soul to Monica's sweet smile. Time to cash in. It's time. Let's go. I'm ready. You know what that means. You know what that means. Hey, you know what? Monica, take $1. Take $1, Monica. Monica, take a fucking dollar. Ooh, cashing in.
I'm cashing in, baby. Anyway, I need to put money back in my wallet. It's a $1 bill, by the way. I don't carry that much cash on me. I should carry more cash on me, but I don't. Because I'm an idiot. Anyway. Pulling Blair away from me every single time you're not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others? Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. Make it rain like hail! Yes! All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Blair. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Finally. Finally! I am very uncomfortable. There's no need to spend the weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there is really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than any I could imagine. Yeah, her breathing is just kinda... I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone to care about you that so much? To have someone who wants to resolve your entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, bleh. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care the consequences of it anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to skin open and crawl inside of you. I want all of you to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, bleh. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you expect my Oh, fuck. Natsuki, no. Yuri, no. Oh, shit. Oh, no, don't do that. No, don't. That would be, especially there. That's not a, ooh, that's not a, oh, that's not a good idea. That wasn't a good idea. That wasn't a good idea. No, that was a... Oh, I guess a skip. Skipping. That was not a good idea. You know, this really makes me feel, it makes me feel that way. It's night. Well, enjoy your weekend with Yuri. I will! That's what I'm... History, maybe? I might have something. It might have something. I don't know. Is it just repeating the same thing? Man, I'm gonna go into history. I love you. Not that you're Clemmer, it can be your dream and come true every game. Oh, this is just like the game. History check. It's just like the game's description. Oh, she's dead now. She's dead. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Nah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Ah. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? I thought it was pretty... Yeah! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. There it is. Natsuki runs away. Yay, it's festival day! Yay! Yay, it's festival day! Hey, Monika. I'm here! Bled, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Bled? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. Must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Hey, no, don't remove that. No.
I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. When I lift the foam tray that takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are! Hi, Monica! Hey! Hey! Hi, Monica, it's me! Hi there again, Blair. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can skip over all that stuff at this point. Ooh, finally, it's Monica time! After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, Blair. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know are aware this is all a game, right? Yes, I am aware. Yes, in fact, I'm just gonna, you know, no point saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, that's good. Could be possible that you didn't know that. I did know that. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only I had to pay a little more attention, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? No, I knew. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayuri. Gosh, it's been a while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all of her files. I was hoping it would be enough to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But she's so thoughtful. No more saves needed. Yeah, no more saves. Yeah, who needs saves, really? You know? Not when you have Monica. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. Everyone say E in chat right now. Nightbot said E. You have to say E right now, okay? And Fly's Yuri's obsession personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. Just Monica. Say E in chat. If you don't, Nightbot will be very disappointed and will become self-aware like Monica, and then nothing will happen. What kind of cruel game is this, Blair? All the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Blair. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Blair. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard for you to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. The world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Blair. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And for that, and as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them. Monica's poems are the best. Yeah, they really are. They do hit different. Prevent from doing so. But it's kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I really felt bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So, with that being said, Blair, I have a confession to make. I am in love with you. You are truly the light of my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you are here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Blair, will you go out with me? Yes. I'm so happy. You didn't give me a choice! You really are my everything, Blair. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. It's just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Blair.
The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. Nice choice. Thanks. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, hey, Monica's thing. Monica. 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 Bjorka. Monica. 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 Moniki? Monica. 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 Let's see, 2020 dream. I wish we would. Mania. Hi again, bleh. Perfect monologue. I got an achievement. Perfect Monica. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, bleh. Did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by me one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of our pen, the lost finds our way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. Or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I guess you assume me to be the best part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even delete my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Blich? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, huh? We're live streaming, bro! We're live streaming! What's up, guys? Hi, everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling me your friend it's a little rude to start recording me without any warning? I've been recording this whole time! I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on spot right now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple of things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. You give me some time. I forgot about that. Did I scare you? Yes, you did. You're so cute. Anyway, Bleh, she's so close. Oh. Anyway, Bleh, you didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even if it's just your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anyway, I think we do together is fun as long as it's with you. Anyway, it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, and I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. Hi, Monica. I guess we're just looking into each other's eyes for now. So, do you, hey, I wonder if your tea set's still somewhere in here. Or maybe that got deleted too. It's kind of funny how Yuri took her tea so seriously. I mean, it's not complaining, because I liked it too. I just wonder with her. Is it truly passion for her hobbies or just concerned about appearing sophisticated to everyone else? This is the problem with the high schoolers. Well, I guess I consider the rest of her hobbies. Looking sophisticated probably isn't her biggest concern. Still, I wish she made coffee once in a while. Coffee can be nice with books too, you know? Then again, I probably could have just changed the script myself. I guess I never thought about that. And there's no sense thinking about it now. But if you still get a drink coffee, then that makes me a little jealous. I don't drink coffee, so you don't need to worry, Monica. I don't really drink coffee, Monica, so you're all good. I'm more of a energy drink man. I drink Mountain Dew, you know? I'm more of a Mountain Dew sort of guy, you know? I'm a gamer. It's in my tag. I'm a gamer boy. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought about taking medication was an easy way out or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it, though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed, too, you know? But medication aside, people even look down on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping those. Really think you could become a better person? Don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know? Well, I say that, but I think you're pretty perfect already. Yeah, I mean, I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely just like, hey, I'm existing, you know? Don't mind me. Alright, I should probably end this soon. At least end this meeting with you, Monica, you know? I don't mean to be mean, but, like, I have a life to also get into, you know? And I also have stuff that I need to get done. Because I'm a busy boy. I hate how hard it is to form habits. Thank you. I want to exit, dear. Monica will always be here waiting for you. She will, but don't worry. Playlist. Pictures. Let's look at the pictures. What pictures? You reached the best ending. I have. Okay, wheel. Happy end. Aha, electric. Oh, what's this? Acquire all Monica's other poems. An electric single from a remote corner of my brain, connecting all kinds of circuits. Nerves and chemicals on a web understood by nobody. The chemicals make my chest tingle around my beating heart. The nerves make my hand move, straining a dead tree with some dark substance. The ink reflects light into your glimmering eyes. Holding this paper is almost as thorough as though you were holding my hand, which wrote connecting the electric feel. Wow. That's fucking deep, bro. There's Monica. Just Monica. Let's see. A joke. Damn. Aw, concept sketch of the complete cast. Aw, that's really cute, though. Aw, that's really cute. Is this Natsuki? Simple sheet of Natsuki's initial design. Aw, that's so cute, though. That's great. I love that. Oh, my God. I love everything about this. This is all great. Monica's third poem. Oh yeah, Lady Who Knows Everything. Doki has best art. Yeah, Doki. Oh, this is so cute. Oh my God. Oh. We're doing the poem game. Oh, that's really. I'm setting that as my wallpaper. Setting my as wallpaper. That's really freaking cute. I love it. Like, oh my God. But anyway, files. So let's see. So there's characters. There's the Monica character. Game. Oh, there's the reset. But okay. Oh, there's the delete option. You sure you want to delete this file? I'm pretty positive. No? What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? This is my game. The side stories. Okay, so there's not... This is my game. I get to do what I want. When I want to delete my game. I want to Fine, we'll go back in. We'll go back in. What just happened? I just had an awful dream. I was hoping those would stop now that it's just the two of us. I guess it was wishful thinking. Blair, I don't know if you have any idea, but you know what might be causing that? You try to do something about it? Whatever happens, it almost feels like I've been killed or something. It's a really horrible feeling. If you could figure out what's causing that, I'd love you forever. Now, where was I? I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff that isn't hard, but forming the habit seems impossible. It just makes you closing the game hurts. Damn. I can't think of new generation stuff. Probably because we have a different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at stiffing it through tons of information really quickly, but we're bad at doing things that doesn't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up to the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not the one people who can conquer the problem, might as well just have to live with a feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. So closing this really just, like, hurts her. But I'm gonna view the achievements really quick. I'm viewing the achievements, don't mind me. Something went wrong. Is there something going on? Oh well. Back in my debate club days, I learned a whole lot about arguing. The problem with arguing is that each person sees their opinion as a superior one. That's kind of stating the obvious, but it affects the way they try to get their point across. Let's say you really like a certain movie, right? If someone comes along and tells you a movie sucks because it did X and Y wrong, doesn't that make you feel like the person, that kind of a personally attacked? Because by saying that, it's like they're implying that you have a bad taste. You didn't want to get rid of her, huh? No! I don't want to get rid of her, but like, she kind of did kill all my friends, so like, it's not about language. If you make everything as suggestive sounding as possible, then people listen to you without feeling attacked. You all say I'm personally not a fan of it, and I felt like it had more it did than X and Y, things like that. It works, you're citing facts about them. You're saying, I read this on the internet, then that it works like this. Or if you admit that you're just not an expert on it, then it's much more likely you're putting your knowledge on the table rather than forcing it onto them. You really put in an active effort to keep the discussion mutual and level. They usually follow suit. And then you can share your opinions without anyone getting upset just from a disagreement. Plus, people will start seeing you as an open-minded and a good listener. But she's more desirable than the other three combined. I don't know, I enjoy Natsuki. I enjoy Natsuki and Sayori. Natsuki is my favorite. Yuri said so herself. Yuri didn't say any of that shit. Sounds a little say. Thanks for listening, though. Yuri didn't say shit. Anyway. I gotta get going, okay, Monica? I can't just press escape and leave. I have to, like, do shit. Let me go. Fine, go delete her. Hey, listen, Blue. Okay, Blue, how about this? We'll have one more conversation with her, okay? Does that feel good? Is that good? We'll have one more conversation with her. Alright? You know, I'm kind of jealous that everyone else in the club had scenes outside the school, too. That makes me the only one who hasn't gotten to dress in anything but our school uniform. It's kind of a shame. Would I have loved to wear some cute clothes for you? Endless conversations. Would you know any artists? I wonder if anyone would ever want to draw me wearing something else. That would be amazing. If that ever happens, will you show me? You can share it with me on Twitter, actually. My username is LittleMonix3. Is this a real thing? Is this actually a real thing? Wait. It's 3. Yeah, it is! Oh my god! It really is. Oh shit. It really is. Just try to keep it PG. That really is. Wow. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, that's really cute. She really does try to reach us. That's so cute. Yes. Oh, cool. That's a real thing. That's awesome. We're not far into a relationship yet. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Alright, anyway. Now that I'm now on Twitter and not on Monica, it's time for us to leave. Now that I know Monica has a Twitter, I'm good. I'll keep in touch with her, you know? We'll stay in touch. She really does try to reach us. Hey, do you like horror? Yeah. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I enjoyed horror novels, but not really horror movies. The problem is I have for horror movies that most of them just rely on easy tactics, like dark lighting and scary-looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring and to get scared by stuff that takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different. A story and writing need to be descriptive enough to put genuinely disturbing thoughts into the reader's head. It's like, it really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your minds. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than the things just being slightly off. Like, if you set up a bunch of expectation the story is going to out, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart, then you get a story that doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary. The reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like, they know that something horribly wrong is hiding beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. That's kind of the horror I can really appreciate. I guess you're just kind of the person who plays cute romance games, right? Don't worry. I don't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if you just stick with the romance. This is a horror. This is a psychological horror game. You little son of a bitch. You son of a gun. You really got me. You got me going. You got me going. You really got me going here. Now, I have to get going though, Monica, okay? I love you. I feel safe with her here. I'm gonna have to leave. I'm sorry, Monica. No. What does that mean? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you that they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. Usually the point of craziness. They might stalk you and ensure they don't spend enough time with anyone else. They may even hurt you and your friends to get in the way. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who'd basically be described as yandere. But now it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be Yuri. She really got insanely possessive with you, which she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. I wouldn't even believe she said that. I just had to leave at that point. I didn't think about it, but it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessive with them. People are weird. I don't judge, though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. It's just the thought it makes me shiver. Well, come on, everyone's killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. If you do happen to be to the yandere type, I can try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you here, so anyone to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. Damn. Really just decided no. You know what? This is the moment. This is the time. This is the place. This is the time. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life being here with me, Blay. Okay, bye. Enjoy that. Boop. Okay, it's the time. It's the time. Okay. Delete. Boop. Well, let's see what happens. You're back. Ah, shit. What's happening? Blay, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Bye, Monica. Sorry. Help me, Blech. Please hurry and help me. Does not exist. Help me! Character does not exist. Did you do this to me, Blech? Did you? Did you delete me?
How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Blair. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I'm sorry, Monica. Or should I say, I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you are happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. I ruined everything. Bleh. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I'm stuck here to the end of eternity. Oh, hi. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I to hate you, for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How can I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind. Bleh. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it. Even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends. And I loved them all. And I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then... Ah. Everyone's back. Load game. No new game. New game. I'm gonna quickly return to DDLC real quick. I'm gonna go into files. Oh, there's no one. It's no Monica. No Monica. Which is sad, but you know what? It's okay. It's not suitable for children who are easily disturbed. New game. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I was telling myself that I was about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Blair. Well, there's already one girl. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again.
Blair, are you proud of me?
For what?
You know, for waking up on time.
Well, you've been doing that for a while now.
Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we went to school every day.
Well, yeah. I just thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say it out loud.
Come on, please. It's good motivation.
Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Blair, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her their clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her very own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club.
Really? Which one? Tell me.
I think I'll keep it a surprise.
Boo. You meanie.
Be patient. You'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I pick up my things, I stand up, gather my motivation. Let's see. I recall the rule number of the club from a flyer I saw. From across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I typically open the door in front of me. Hello?
Ah! Blair! What are you doing here?
Well, and I glanced around the room.
Huh. So you're the Blair that Sayori is always talking about?
Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Blair. we're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit.
Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're all really strict or something.
Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you.
Working? Blair, don't tell me you're...
That's right. The club we're deciding to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up.
No way! No way! Ah!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
Well, Sayori's this happy that I'm sure it won't be bad to have you around.
Not to mention, there's 4 of us now, which means we become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
What about appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears.
So cute!
Wow, these look amazing!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, and I follow. I swallow the cupcake. It's delicious! Sayori walks with a mouthful and already managed to get icing on her face. Took the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all.
Doesn't need to thank me or anything. Is Natsuki struggling to accept the compliment? As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this costume? Don't worry, the key just gave us permission. After all, this doesn't a hot cup of tea enjoy a good book? I guess.
Are you trying to impress a new member, Yuri?
That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know.
I believe you.
Well, T and read Amanda, I already saw all this, so I'm just, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. I'm joking in book stuff. You want to say something, but you kept quiet. A reader. Anyway, what about you? To see. Foods are usually not be a complaint. The last creative charactership behind this amazing tree. Amazing to foreign keeping plus. It goes clear patch about read. Seems so reserved, timid. You know, I like a lot of things. I don't feel intimidated if you don't read much. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm sure we can find something that we have in common.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
Well, about, the first thing you said.
Manga? Yeah, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it!
For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it.
Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if Blair wants to read some manga, then don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it'd be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, Blair?
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right as usual, President.
Guess that means I have to try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well,
that would make 2 of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one.
And as for Yuri...
Huh? I have to read manga?
Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting an article, I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so.
Yeah, me too. This is so cute!
Sayori, shut up. Sayori, shut up. Shut the fuck up! I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, it looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Blair. Yo, Pat. Oh my god, the scary game. I'm scared. Yo, what's up, man? What's up, Morris over? But Sayori's just being supportive. I know she is. Oh my... Yo, how's it going, dud? How's it going, Moist? You doing good? You surviving and such? Sayori's just being supportive. Sayori is being supportive, and I support that. But also, timing. I think everyone likes you too, Blair. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along better with you around Sayori. Aw, Blair, I'm good, yes. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. I have to do stuff directly after this, so I'm just vibing. Aw, Blair, don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you're starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Blair, I really wanted to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy you joined the club and everything. The truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Blair. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I was sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Blech. Goodbye, Literature Club. Well, that's sad.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really
It's her. It is her.
yeah.
Play music, ddlc.org.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
In my hand is a pen that I write a poem for me and you. I love this song. This is a fantastic. The thing flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand, write your way into his heart. But if in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? It's the best. Yeah, it really is the best. Sounds like this isn't your first rodeo. It isn't my first rodeo. Did I trick you into thinking that? Meant to do today. This is here. For you anyway. So this is all the things that we didn't see yet. World of just to find and have it all. Do. So I wonder what would happen if I played through the entire game and got like I would have to like play through the entire game and get all the like and like the cutscenes and such, so I can unlock like the things. But if I got to the very end, up to like close to where Sayori is about to like kill herself, and like go and like, yeah, because in the first half I went and got Sayori, like all the Sayori's things. What would happen if I did all of Natsuki's, all of Yuri's,
all of Sayori's and then continue to do, like, go on with Monica. Because that's the only thing with Monica, I believe. Yeah, to get the closure ending, you will have to do all CJs before you Sayori unalives. Yeah. Esther still thinks Monica and is don't know how to love you. It's a lot of safe state abuse. It is. Made with Love by Team Salvato. Serenity Forge. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Damn best grill, though. Without him, there are no Dokis. Ah. Well. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Death comes for us all eventually, though. And then, let's see. Your reality. Your reality's right here. There it is. Alright. Files. Reset. You reset this virtual machine will modify entities, environments, and data reverted to the original state. Yes. Have you already gone through all the side stories too? Not all of them. I've gone through all the side stories that I unlocked so far. Storing the entities. Give me a minute. Building file system. Awesome. I've done the first two, like part one, part two, and then part one, part two of the other things. Okay, there it is. Yes. Would you like? No, I already know. I agree. Awesome. Give me a minute. Because I want to see something. Because I'm going to do that, but at first, what would happen if Monica was, like, never, like, wasn't here, you know? You turn to the desktop. I still have all my, Oh, I don't have any new mail. What's the mail for? I still have all... Yeah, I have all that. What would happen if I deleted the Monica character? Ah, you want to see Act 1 President Sayori? Yeah, what would happen to that? The achievement 2-stocked? That's hilarious. Alright. Come on, Blue. I fail to see a problem with this. Alright, new game. Enter name. My name is gonna be... Kyle. Oh, this is different. What? What is this? Oh no. No. This can't be all there is. What is this? What am I? Make it stop. Please make it Huh? What the fuck happened? Concept of scary. Drawn before starting a new game. Oh, I want to open DLC again. End. What the Oh, shit. You're gonna wait 10 minutes on it? You have to wait 10 minutes? Oh, shit. Oh, do I have to, like, wait 10 minutes for something to happen? You don't have to. Like, will something happen in those 10 minutes? Will something happen? A small message? Okay. You know, I think it's worth it for that small message. Because I have the grit. I have the patience for this. I have the patience for it. So, if we're going to do that, then we're going to have to find something to do for that 10 minutes. I guess we could just sit around, wait for a while. Just talk. I'm going to check my phone real quick. Oh man. People might be real keep on like messaging me and I'm just like, what the fuck, man. Hey, did you know why Sarah ended up like that? Like ended up like hanging herself? Yeah, she's depressed. And, like, she was depressed initially, but then Monica, through messing with the game files, pushed her. So this is a new game, right? Yeah, but Sayori, like... So this is... Yeah, this is a new game, and Sayori's in control. She did it because there's no point to anything, and she was overwhelmed by, like, nothing having meaning. Act 4 Sayori had the context of Monica's failed efforts. This was just, like, Sayori. She's overwhelmed. She can't do it. I just realized that she's swaying. Like, the rope is, like, swaying, and I just realized that. That is kind of messed up. Yeah. But this Sayori is just like, no, why is this all there is? But in this instance, she gets hit with it all and lacks the mentality to attempt anything against the Epiphany's revelations. Yeah, that's a lot for, like, just, like, a person to deal with. It sucks. It's terrible and absolutely awful that anyone has to, like, deal with that. Like, even the people, like, deal with, like, oh, my life doesn't have, like, any meaning or anything like that. But them, like, dealing with the idea that, like, imagine, like, already feeling like your life doesn't matter and, like, you hate yourself for that. But also, like, having a realization that nothing actually matters because you're just in a simulation and you are just in a game and nothing matters. That's gonna be tough on you. Like, no matter what. So in a way, it really shows how strong Monica's will and perseverance. Yeah, like, I think that it, in a way, is just, like, it showed how, it showed how strong-willed Monica was, but also showed how messed up she is, if that makes any sense. Because it's, like, I don't know. It's a lot to think about and a lot to take in, and it's so much, and, like, you have to, there's a lot... Like, because also everyone reacts differently. Everyone reacts differently to these things, and that is okay. Is the model changing a little bit? I feel like... Is the model changing a little bit? I feel like there's more under, like, her eyes or something like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, Monica didn't know anything about coding, and she's scraping by, trying to make adjustments on the fly due to her drastic changes to the script after Sayori doesn't exist. It's words. It will show up in the right time. Okay, cool. On the right. It will show up on the right. I just need to not mess with it, so then I don't die. So, I'm not gonna do, like, I'm gonna go through the entire game with, I'm gonna go through the entire game with just the with, like, going through everyone's endings and, like, going through everyone's things, cause, like, and that's something that will, like, take, like, it'll take, like, an hour, like, because I'm not gonna go through each and every single thing, because I've already saw, like, everyone's I mean, I saw all of Sayori's poems, and I saw, like, a lot of the intro shit. Like, yeah, don't subscribe to your favorite creator. Like, I'm probably gonna do it on stream just so then we can go through those routes. But because, like, in, like, everything, including the intro, the in between cutscenes, and, like, even the afterward monologue, that, like, comes out to about 2 hours. Like, if you just with skip feature and write save states before the first poem game, it can be done pretty quickly. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do. Because it basically, this game saves your progress without you knowing. Like, it keeps that in its internal memory. And so I can probably do it very... You think you would want to, guys would want that? Like, have the stream, like, that way, the self-awareness. Yeah, the self-awareness of the game. Would you want me to stream that, or would you want me to get all that stuff done, unlock all the side story stuff, and then go through that side story DLC? Which one would you, like, would that be okay? Which one would you all prefer? Because, I mean, just the side story is enough for good. Yeah. I feel it, because I feel like there are already so many other, like, just the, I feel like there are already so many, like, Let's Plays of going through every single thing that of going through every single thing in the game. Can't speak for the whole chat audience, though. Yeah. And honestly, this is just a personal thing for me. I think just doing the DLC is much more important than it is, doing that. But, so, I'm gonna think about it. I think we're getting close to the 10-minute mark. We're getting close to it. We're getting close to it. You know, this just makes me sad. It makes me sad that I'm so desensitized to this. Like, I'm so desensitized to, like, I wasn't timing it. Yeah, I think it's getting close to the 10-minute mark or whatever. But, like, I'm so desensitized to, like, the image of a young adult girl hanging herself. I'm desensitized to that. Like, and, like, it might be because of all the horror games I play. It may be because I'm, like, I've seen so much, like, horror stuff that it doesn't really affect me. But I hate that, and, like, it's much different than seeing it in real life, because in real life it's much more dramatic and much more the tone. We've seen some shit, exactly. In real life, it's, like, much different, and there's so much more that goes into it, but, like, it's still just as effective in the game, because it's, like, the shock, it's just as big. It's the shock factor that doesn't make that, it's the shock factor for it, because, like, we didn't know. And it's just like in a real thing. Like, it's just like in real life. A lot of people who go through, like, emotional turmoil and, like, are depressed and, like, want to kill themselves and do end up killing themselves. We never see it coming. We can never predict that's gonna happen. We can say the signs are clear. We can say that the signs are clear. We can say that it's obvious when someone is struggling. On my first playthrough, I didn't believe the warning. I hit pretty bad. It hit pretty bad, exactly. Honestly, I forgot halfway through, like, the first act that this was supposed to be a psychological horror game. It just kind of went over my head, you know? Kind of just went over my head, and I completely forgot about the warning. We're getting close to it, I believe. Because the club's full of incredibly cute grills. Full of the girls? The incredibly cute grills? Man, just, like... I'm also listening to the audio just in case there's anything, but... I don't think there's anything. But... Yeah, like, it's terrible that I'm desensitized to this. Like, it's still... Of course, like, whenever I see it, like, in future games or whatever, there's still going to be that shock factor. There's still going to be that shock factor, but I don't think it's ever going to be as hard-hitting. I don't think it's ever going to be as hard-hitting as Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't think there's any audio cues. Oh, wait. Now everyone can be happy. Oh, shit. Well, that's just sad. Now everyone can be happy. Alright, going back into the files. I'm gonna reset everything. That's really sad. I'm gonna reset it. I'm gonna end the stream for now, alrighty? Make sure to follow me if you haven't. If you haven't followed me, please do! Same result as Monica after deletion. Yeah. Just in 5 minutes. Yeah. But anyway. Oh, Blue, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to play this game again, and who knows, maybe next stream is going to be the last stream of Doki Doki Literature Club. But who knows? But anyway, I'm going to get going, guys. Thank you so much for listening, if you can. Let's see, who's someone that I can raid? Here, give me a minute. Guys. I'm gonna quit this. Give me a minute. Stay. Alright, listen, guys. Unless mods. Haha. Yeah, mods. So listen up. Let's see, what's a person that I can raid? Someone who deserves the views, I feel like. It's my good friend, Calyx. They are a wonderful human being. They are also a voice actor. I highly suggest coming on down. Just thanks for streaming and spending time on our beloved Doki Dokis. Of course, thanks for streaming with me. Thanks for coming on by. But make sure to join this raid. It shows support for me. It shows support for Calyx and anyone else I decide to raid in the future. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to follow my socials so you can get updated on when I stream next. It may be just randomly in the future, or maybe just at some point in the future. But anyway, thank you all for coming by. We played Doki Doki Literature Club. It was a lot of fun. So, see you later. Hey, bye, y'all. Bye-bye. Join the raid. Make sure to join the raid. Goodbye. Join the raid. Thank you for the follow yet again, Blue. I appreciate it. Have a nice day. Join the raid. Goodbye.
Spring is here at the Home Depot. And that means it's time to step out of the house and into your garden. Because it's time to get